So last year, which was 2017, I read a total of 17 books. And in this video, I am going through and letting you guys know my top 5. Well, it's actually 6 books, but I'm putting 2 of them together. And it's going to be my top 5 books that I read in 2017. Now, before I get started, some of it's going to be stuff that's like helping you, or in this case, helping me. And the other thing was, I did a lot of investing last year. Like, I started investing, and I have a lot of books on that. So those are going to be in here as well. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into this. So first things first, the 50th Law. Now, this book was written by Robert Greene along with 50 Cent, and it's really the story of him and how he rose to power in the entertainment business. And he was fearless with everything he did, and it goes through and it tells you different stories. I'm not gonna go into them because that's what the book is for. Different stories and how it's beneficial to be fearless in your life and in business, so you can make the moves you need to make, because a lot of people get paralyzed by fear. So once you get over the fear, you will then be able to move how you want to move and everything. And that could apply to some of you producers out there who really want to put your music out there, but you're scared of this or scared of that. Like, just put it out there, man. Get over that fear. And the link to all these books are going to be in the bio, so if you want to check them out, get some more information, or buy them, I'm going to put them down below in the description to every last one of the books I talk about. So that was the 50th Law. I'm not doing these in any type of order either. These are just stuff that has helped me. And that helped me because I got over a lot of my, I don't even say I had fears, but it was like I had concerns about certain things, and it showed me, like, business wise and everything. It's like, no, forget all that. Just do what you feel you need to do and keep it going from there. Now, I'm not going to say the full title of this because I don't want to get flagged, but The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Don't want to get flagged or anything, by Mark Manson. This was a great book, definitely a great read. It's pretty short, and it's really telling you about the things in life that you should care about. We all go through things where we're stressed or just having some type of issues with life, and you start to realize that at some point you're going to be like, that stuff doesn't even matter. Like, have you ever looked back on a situation and be like, something so small but you thought it was a big deal, and it was really just not worth the energy you put into it? This book will tell you, like, the stuff that you should really care about and deal with, and how it will better you in your life. And just along the way, like, it can help you with business, your personal lives, relationships, everything. So definitely check that out. That's The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F. But yeah, for me, I'm trying to think of how I could put that into, because I want you guys to get an example of how it helped me. One of the things that I used to deal with, I don't really deal with it like that anymore, was I used to just think about things that's not in my control. Like, I'll think of the craziest scenarios, or sometimes the littlest thing, and it's like, when you really think about the grand scheme of things, sometimes we get upset or stressed out or worried about things that really don't even matter in the grand scheme of things, especially stuff that we can't change. That's something that everybody should work on. Don't worry about the stuff that you cannot change. Just focus on what you can change and make the change to make it better. Alright, so those were just my personal books. Now, I did read other books like the autobiography of Gucci Mane, Charlemagne's book Black Privilege, and a few other books, but those were really about their stories, which I enjoyed. So I'm not going to get into those because it's just the stories. I wanted to give you guys some stuff that could help you along your way. And really, I've been into wealth lately. I'm really trying to build wealth at this point in my life. I'm investing in stocks. I'm invested in the cryptocurrencies, and I'm really trying to build up my passive income and all of that stuff. So a lot of this is going to go into that. So if you're interested in passive income and investing and all that, these books I definitely recommend you checking out. Now, I'm trying to think which order I want to do these in. I'm going to do it in the order that I would suggest you guys follow. If you're not into investing yet, or you're new to it and you want to learn some more stuff about it, or just to get in the mindset, because a lot of the stuff is what's going on in your mind more than everything else. It's like, you got to get in the mindset of investing. Read Rich Dad Poor Dad. This book's been around forever. I don't even remember how much I paid for this book. It says $8, and it's really a short read, but the way it's worded will get you motivated to go out there and invest. He's more so in the stock market. This is Robert Kiyosaki. Hopefully I said it right. I hope I messed up the last name, but this is a great book right here. It's a short read. If you ever want to learn like why you should invest versus just doing what a lot of people do and just waste money, pick this book up. The stories in here about from his rich dad to him and his story, and just going to thinking like an investor, and then learning like why do you want to be an investor or a business owner instead of being a worker all your life. Pick this up, man. I don't care who you are, pick this book up. You will definitely want to invest and become a entrepreneur, business owner or something, so that way you guys can really learn. And also off of that, I don't know, I say really learn, really start to build wealth is what I was gonna say. But off of this, I've read 3 other books that are related to this, and they're all great information that can help you grow. Now the next one is another classic book, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And this one that I have right here was updated with some newer examples of stuff, like more recent examples from entrepreneurs. But this book right here is really dope. Like, what's the thing I got out of it? The main thing that I got from this book was like the way you think controls everything. If I'm trying to make that make sense. Like, if you think that there's a scarcity of money in the world, then your life will reflect your thinking of it being a scarcity. You will live like there's a scarcity. But if you think that there's plenty of money in the world, and money is of abundance out there in the world, you can just go get it, you will live a better life because of your mindset. It also teaches you things that you could do to build yourself up and get you mentally ready to get that wealth that you want to receive. And it follows entrepreneurs and the great, I don't know what the proper term for them, but some of the wealthiest men, and it tells you some of their habits and some of the things you can do. And for me personally, like I said, my thing was just thinking different. Like, you know, why would I not buy something that I want or do something that I want? Because how can I put it? Because I don't want to say I don't have the money, because if you have the money, then I'm trying to think how I want to put it. But anyway, it just changed my mind to thinking like, I know that there's money out there. Like, one thing that I say, and I saw it on a meme recently, and it stuck with me because I said something like it before, but you know, somebody told me that I talk and I speak like I'm a millionaire and all this other stuff, or they think I have millions. I'm like, I am a millionaire, I just don't have the money yet. So it's out there, I just got to go get it. Like with these investments, don't be scared to invest your money in yourself, because you're going to have to invest money in yourself at some point, so that way you can grow, and then that money will come to you. Like even right here, what you see, what you're watching me on right now, I had paid $1,500 for the camera. The lens was another $200. The microphone was $100. $100 ring light behind it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, you know, building up myself, my brand. This is passive income, because these videos do actually turn into money. You know, it's not a whole lot of money, but it's some money. And if you build that stuff up, you make that money while you sleep. Now these next 2 books I'm putting them together. And it came from me starting in the stock market on my own. I downloaded the Robinhood app, and I did some research online, you know, like through apps and all of that stuff, to really figure out what investing was and how I should invest. So once I did that, I felt like I had a little understanding, you know, just a little bit like, okay, I know how to buy, sell, I know when it's up, when it's down, when to do this, when to do that. But these 2 books right here is like everything that you need to know. And this one is the Stock Market 101. So it covers everything about the stock market. You have your dividends, your shares, your let me look at it real quick. Dividends, shares, margins, options, all type of stuff. It goes over the different indexes, ETFs, your blue chip stocks, your penny stocks, all that stuff. It's all covered in here, and it's really a quick read. And the person on that, the author of the book, I didn't say her name, Michelle Kagan, I believe it is. She puts in the description that, you know, sometimes textbooks are too big with just extra information when you just really need this. And I believe this is only 268 pages. You guys will be able to read this, and it really helps. Like, I'm really glad I got into investing because my life has really changed investing, like seriously, my whole mindset. Now this is just investing 101, and it tells you about everything from real estate to stock markets to mutual funds. What else is in here? Trying to think of what else is in here, but it goes over pretty much every aspect of investing that you can think of, and the different styles, managing your risk, all that wonderful stuff. And this one is shorter than the other one, so it's also by Michelle Kagan. So I'm gonna put the link to these books in the description of this video so you guys could definitely check them out. They're definitely worth reading. 2017 was a year for me about investing. As I said earlier, I read other books that were people's stories, from Kevin Hart, Gucci Mane, Charlamagne, who else? I read a Devon Franklin book. You know, I've just been reading books, like taking the knowledge and, you know, applying it to my life in different ways. But really last year I was heavy on investing. I'm still heavy on that, so I'm going to dive deeper into the investing world. So that's why I put these as my top 5 books, because one thing, as a matter of fact, I was talking about something, all this stuff goes together. Like the fearlessness goes with being in the stock market and stuff, because you're going to lose money investing at some point, but you're going to gain it all back. And history shows that. And in this one, you know, you're going to have people stressing you about why you shouldn't invest. And, you know, you realize that investing is important. So if it's important to you, you're going to ignore all that. You're not going to care about what people got to say. I had people telling me that I shouldn't do YouTube stuff before, but I ignored all that and did what I wanted to do. And here I am having them people come to me, ask me how can they get involved with YouTube. So anyway, y'all, hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. I will have more book recommendations coming up here shortly. I just had a lot going on where I slowed up on reading. I only read 17 books last year, so this year I'm gonna try and do 20, because toward the end of last year I got real busy with stuff. So I'm gonna try and hopefully this year is a little bit more stable, so that way I can just focus on that. Well, not focus on it, but continue to grow my knowledge base, I guess, in my brain. So anyway, y'all, check out these books below if you're interested, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you're new to my channel, I do music, but I'm into a lot of different things that show up on my channel, like these books, but they're not as frequent as the music. But hey, check out my other videos. If you're new, please subscribe, and if you're not new, I just want to ask that you just continue to support me. Hope you have a wonderful day. Take care.